Remember a couple of videos ago we were talking about how we were going to change our channel name to like Storm Magnets? Here we go again. It's travel day and we're getting ready to pack up, and all of a sudden this huge storm comes rolling in. So we got the RV all packed up and slides in and everything, but I'm sitting in the truck, Jennifer's sitting in the Jeep, and we're just gonna ride this out until it's over. Some things just never change. All right, so we're on the road, and you know that we had to stop by the brand new Buc-ees in Springfield, Missouri, and I got me a brisket sandwich. Do you ever feel like you're being watched? Well, since we're here at Buc-ees, I'm gonna do a little walk around. I had to add checking the e-bikes to the list because these have come loose a couple times, and we just got to cinch them back down again. But you know, bumpy roads. Overall, that HyperX bike rack is working out great. Holy cow, we just had one heck of a storm go through here. It was lightning and thundering and pouring rain, and now we have some serious waterfront property. If you see behind me, it's pretty wet around here. We're at a private RV park near Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. Honestly, I don't even remember the name of it. Let me show you this mess though. Holy cow. Well, looks like our bicycles got a new, holy cow, look at this. Look how deep this is. Man. I'm gonna have to come up with something to put a cover on these bikes, because when we put the cover on, you can't see the tail lights, so it becomes obviously a safety issue. So I'm gonna have to come up with something, maybe put some lights on the rack or something. This is kind of a cool little campground though, and if right across from our site is a river where they do canoeing and float trips and stuff like that. So I've been keeping an eye on this river because we're under a flood watch right now. So let me show you this river. So far so good. So I was just talking to the owner of the campground, and he's already got sump pumps out. He's like, we got over an inch of rain in like 30 minutes, so it's kind of overwhelmed with all this water right now, but he's taking care of it. He's retired Air Force too. He was a KC-10 guy, and bought this place about 3 years ago and has been operating it ever since. I asked him about the river to see if it's ever flooded, and he said historically it has flooded, but it takes quite a bit for it to flood. Campground kind of sits up a little bit higher than the river does. So he also just told us that we got to wait to leave for a little bit because I guess some dude had a blowout on the highway here and decided to pull into the driveway to get it fixed. So the driveway is blocked. We can't get out yet. So he said probably another hour and we'll be able to roll out. We actually did have to change our plans up just a bit because it's supposed to be pretty hot tonight, so we're not gonna stay at the Harvest Host, the Tuscan Hills Winery like we were going to. You know, Jen's gotta have that AC at night. So we were able to get into Horseshoe Lake's Thousand Trails a day early, so we're just gonna head straight there. So we do have a little bit of a hike today, about 330-mile travel day, so not too bad. At least it's not a back-to-back-to-back travel day, it'll just be back-to-back travel days. Well, this has been a super interesting travel day. About 340 miles. We get to the Thousand Trails Horseshoe Lakes in Indiana finally, and there isn't a soul in sight. No welcome packet, no nothing. And luckily there was a welcome packet for somebody else that had the gate code on it, so we got that, got in the park, and there is absolutely nothing that we can fit into. Again, having a big rig sometimes is a pain in the butt. So we booked a KOA about 66 miles away. The never-ending travel day continues. I know, Axel, I know. All right, travel day number 3 in a row. Yesterday was a mess. We're at a KOA in Crawfordsville, Indiana, I think, and man, it was $80 to stay here last night, but we were in a pickle since we couldn't fit in Thousand Trails Horseshoe Lakes. We didn't have any water on board. It was like almost 8 o'clock at night, so staying at a Harvest Host or Cracker Docking or something like that wasn't gonna work. We both needed showers, we were hungry, so one of those deals where you gotta bite the bullet. But the good news is, we're heading back to Twin Mills today. We were able to get in a little earlier than anticipated to meet up with our friends, Jason and Julie from Destination Fulltime and Sean and Angela from RV Your Way. And then we're also meeting some combat veteran motorcycle association friends there as well, where we're all gonna stage up and head into the Grand Design National Rally. So looking forward to that. Looks like we got another storm heading this way, so we're packing up, gonna try to get out of here before the storm gets here, so we're not driving in rain all day again for the 3rd day in a row. The joys of full-time RV living and travel. All right, we're back in Howe, Indiana. We made it to Twin Mills, 3 travel days in a row. We're pretty whooped, and so we slept last night a little bit, and then we took a nap today. But we're back with our friends. Jason and Julie, Destination Fulltime. Look at all this red. Can you tell what day it is?
Must be Friday.
Must be Friday, Red Friday. Check out all these beautiful shirts. So in our last video, we talked about our store and how you can get these Red Friday shirts, but did you also know that Jason and Julie have a store?
We do.
And those Red Friday shirts are in this store. So let me show you these things. On Fridays, we wear red. Let's see the backs, what the backs look like. Bam! Oh, it's even got their awesome emblem on the back, or logo, I should say. And then here's ours with model Jennifer.
That's right.
So I will put links to both of our stores in the description, so make sure you go check them out. It has a lot more than just the Red Friday shirts. It's got all kinds of stuff. Go check them out.
Cheers.
Cheers! Give us a cheers.
Cheers to Friday. Cheers. Have shot glasses.
Uh-oh.
Jen arrives and the party starts.
There we go.
She's got her drinking headband on.
Yeah. We're in trouble now. Here's the RV friends. Red Friday. Alright, so we just made a rule. Every round of Mexican Train, the top 2 highest scores have to take a shot.
Which means the biggest 2 losers. The biggest 2 losers.
Yeah, right. So Julie and Sean were the first round shotters.
I'm gonna need help getting home.
It's not far.